Okay, so we just walked through the three major challenges every entrepreneur, small business owner, and person in direct sales faces. And what I believe are the fastest, quickest, most efficient, and energy cost saving way to overcome these. And it's through your online marketing initiatives. So now I'm going to walk you through a 10-point audit system I took my businesses through, including Jim Rohn International and YourSuccessStore.com, as well as the people I coach and consult. So let's just get to these real quickly. Go ahead and rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on each one of these. And be thinking, can I implement this? Would it make a difference? Number 1, have you identified your brand, your core competencies, and your unique selling proposition? So question is, if you got more clear about your brand and your core competencies, your mental capital, your USP, would this help increase revenue? Would it help you reach more people, and would it help you stay ahead of the competition? I really believe this one's underrated because the people who take the time, and I should even say invest the time to really get clear about what their business is, what their brand is, what their unique selling proposition is, the ones who invest the time and think through that and help separate themselves from their competition really do, I think, better identify themselves in the marketplace. And it actually also gives them a huge advantage to this second question on the 10-point audit system. And that's, do you know your target customer? Do you know why they buy? Do you know how to more effectively reach them? That's a great question. Who's your target customer? Why do they buy? What motivates them to buy? And it's really called your customer avatar. If you had to think through who's the perfect customer out there, what would that person look like? What are their traits? How do you find them in the marketplace? It's a customer avatar. So how clear are you about that? Are you still trying to fish in the ocean, or have you figured out the different ponds you should be focused on and how to reach that customer more directly, more clearly, more efficiently, and more cost savings when you are targeted? So that's number 2. If you got more clear on that, would that help you create more revenue, reach more people, and stay ahead of your competition? Number 3, how does your website design and functionality rate? Are you getting the results you want from your website? In particular, these 3 areas, and we're going to talk about them later on in the audit system, but your content, your customer acquisition, and selling from your website. To me, those are the 3 core areas. Now, I recently did a blog where I list 15 different things you should be doing from your website. But at the end of the day, how's your content? Are you creating customer acquisition through your website? And also, are you able to sell and market your products and services through your website? So how are you doing on a scale of 1 to 10 with your website, the functionality of it, and the design of it? Huge question. Number 4, how are you doing with your list building strategies? And list building is everything from an opt-in on your website to a squeeze page to again, maybe a free ebook or viral marketing tools. I know I created a viral marketing tool I sold over 6 million of that customers would actually purchase, go give away. And that was a customer acquisition exercise. I mean, yes, we made money, but the biggest part of that whole strategic plan was customer acquisition. So number 4, how are you doing on building your list, creating a permission style opportunity through newsletters, blogs, again, squeeze pages, free reports, to be able to follow up with the customer, to communicate with the customer, to provide content to a customer. Again, there's multiple ways to do it. So online, offline, but how are you doing on your list building? Number 5, how effectively do you communicate relevant, valuable content through your website, newsletters, blogs, and social media? Now, maybe you're strong in one area and weak in another. I know some people who really have a lot of what I'm talking about down, but they're weak on the social media side. And they're saying, social media, that's just a fad. And, that's really not that effective. And I can promise you that's not true. Social media is very important. I could show you how to leverage social media in so many ways that companies just really don't really realize how important it is. And then on the other hand, I know some people who just dived in, all in on social media, and they don't totally realize that social media is just a way, I think, to fish, to get people from that pond back to your website, back to your newsletter, back to your blog. So you really want both. And so, or you may be strong in one area but weak in another. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how can you do with your social media?